All right, fifth grade. Sorry I'm not here today. I have an appointment, but today I do have an activity for you with some syncopation. So what I'm gonna do to help you realize how to play the game is flip my phone around here so I can take a better video, but you are going to play in groups of 2 to 4 people. Rhythm, go fish. Now you can only have, like I just said, 2 to 4 people. You do get to choose your group, but I'm going to tell you, you need to choose wisely and strategically. The substitute teacher does have the authority to scoot you around into a new group if you're not making good choices. And with this, you will also have a little bit of accountability with the game. You're going to be writing down the rhythms as you go. I know you guys are thrilled about that, but then writing in the counting so I can actually make sure that you weren't just playing and saying the rhythm, but that we're also counting the rhythm, because that's what we've been working on. So let me set my stuff down here a second and I will show you how to play the game. All right, fifth graders, I'm back, and here are the cards and the instruction card for Go Fish. It says 2 to 5 players, but again, we're playing with up to 4 players. Make sure you shuffle the cards. You want to mix them up, and the goal is to make a match. Now this is rhythm Go Fish, so you're not asking for a number like you would with a deck of cards, but you're asking for a rhythm. So you can just put a pile amongst your players. You want them all face down. I see I have one that I missed. Okay, and each player is going to pick their cards. Okay, so pick your 5 cards. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so here's my 5 cards, and we can kind of see here. Now what you're going to do right away off the bat is to look and see if you have any matches. If you do, you would set them aside and yay you. If you don't, that's cool, no problem. You just hold your 5 cards. Now, you guys can determine, you're old enough, who's going to go first in your group, but when it is your turn, you're going to ask a person in your group, hey, so-and-so, or hey, Bob, do you have cinco pa-ti-ti-ti-ti? If they say, yep, we do, they will hand you the card and you get another turn. If they don't, they will tell you go fish. You pick from the pile. You look and see if it matches the one that you asked for or any of your other cards. Nope, it does not, so then I keep it and the next person would go. If by chance they would have it, they'd give you the match, which in this case is ti ta cinco pa. You take your match, you set it to the side, and you get another turn. So you do get another turn if you make a match. If you do not, then it moves on to the next person. Once you're done with the whole game and all of the matches have been found, everyone in your group will have a whiteboard, so that way you have something hard to write on. You guys know where they are in the classroom. A pencil, and you will have a piece of paper that looks like this. Go Fish Syncopation Rhythms. It tells you, after you played a game of Go Fish with your group, copy down the rhythms and write in the counting. You only need to write down a rhythm once, since some of them are repeated in the deck of cards. So in my example, I had a match, or we'll say I had a match for ta, cinco, pa, ta. What I'm going to do is write down ta, cinco, pa, ta, and then I'm going to write in the counting, and this is a good one because it's a trickier example. I start with 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, you're gonna find all of the matches. You'll go between all of the people in your deck. So if I'm playing with myself and Billy and Bobby, we're gonna look at all of the matches that we have between every single one of us and write down all of the different rhythms and their counting. Okay, you may not fill up all of the boxes. That's cool, but the idea is to write down as many of rhythms as you can after you played with the counting in underneath. Now, one thing I want to show you quickly is, look, my numbers are right under my rhythms. That's important for me, so that way when I'm going back and I'm looking, I can easily tell if your counting matches up with your rhythm. Once you get all of those rhythms copied down and all of the counting in, you guys can play another game of Go Fish for fun. And that second game, you don't need to copy down the counting. The first game, you do need to copy down the counting. You should have more than enough time to get this done, at least one round, and write in as much of the counting in as you can. I'm going to remind you that you're going to need a whiteboard, which are on the movable shelf over in the corner, and pencils. Pencils are in the cup on the movable shelf where the xylophones are in the corner. And then you'll also need this pencil and a deck of cards, which the substitute teacher will have you. You're on your best behavior, and I will see you guys next week.